everyone, it's Maansi. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, you'll be seeing my 2019 bullet journal plan with me. I was so excited to film this video and to share it with you because I knew that this video would be a really good one. I love watching other YouTubers bullet journal plan with me, and I was so excited that I can finally make one of my own to share with all of you. The theme of this 2019 plan with me is dark navy blue, baby light pink, and also a really teal kind of light blue color. I chose these specific colors because they match the washi tape that I'm using throughout the setup. So if you don't have that specific washi tape or the same colors, then you can replace the colors I'm using with whichever ones you want. As you can see here, I'm just drawing in pencil the word hello in block letters and also 2019 in block letters. I'm using pencil so that when I go in with pen, I will not mess up. Now that I'm done drawing that, I'm just taking a small ruler and I'm drawing some lines outside. And then I'm taking a black marker and I'm outlining the word hello, and also I'm drawing a regular letter inside of the block letters to add more to it. Then I'll take that same marker and I'll outline the lines that I drew, and after that I'll take a navy blue marker and color in the 2019. And as I stated earlier, if you're not using the same colors, then you can replace this with any other color you want. Now I'm taking my Pigma Micron pen in the size 02 to add some drop shadows to the 2019. You can really use any thin black pen that you have, but I happen to have these, so I'm just using them. And now I'm just going in with a white pen and I'm adding some highlights to the 2019. You can do this with any dark coloring that you do because the white pen shows up really well. And also I've highlighted some of the lines on the top and the bottom of the page with light pink to add more color. I wanted to use the next page as a name page, so on the top of the page, I'm just writing in thin letters, "This book belongs to," and then underneath, I'll write my name in calligraphy. And I'll have a calligraphy tutorial up soon, so just stay tuned for that. And then I'll be adding a strip of washi tape to the bottom of the page, and here you can see the colors that are on my washi tape. On the next page, I'll be adding the phrase "Make 2019 your year" just for some extra motivation. And for the word "make," I just wrote it with the black marker I used before. And then 2019, I just wrote it in thin black lettering. And then for the word "your," I did some faux calligraphy. And there are many tutorials of that on YouTube you can find anywhere. But if you want me to do one, then I'll include that in the calligraphy tutorial. And then I wrote the word "year" the same way that I wrote the word "make." And I added some small stars around the page and some dots and some yellow dots to add more to the page. And then I took the 3 colored markers that I'm using and I drew 3 lines at the very bottom of the page to add more to the theme and to keep the theme going throughout the whole setup. For the next page, I'm doing a 2019 at a glance type of page. So first, I'm writing the words 2019 at the top in thin calligraphy, and then I'll add a small calendar for each month of the year. And these setups are really helpful for when you're making your monthly setups, so that you don't have to go and look up a calendar online to see how many days are in the month. You can just glance back at this page and it'll be much faster. For each month, I drew a small rectangle where I'll write the name of the month, and then I left spaces of 5 lines underneath to write the days of the month, and I'm doing a 3x4 calendar page. Once I'm done with that, I'll color in all of the rectangles in black, and I'll write the names of the months in white lettering. To finish off the page, I took a strip of washi tape and I put it on the bottom. I'll be using the next 2 pages as a goals planner. So what I'll do is I'll draw a black banner at the top of the page and I'll color it all black. And then I'll write the word goals on top of it in white lettering, just like before. I will be dividing these pages into 8 sections so that I can divide my goals by category, but I'll also have a category called Other because of course there are goals that can't be categorized at some times. Also, I completely forgot to mention earlier, the notebook I'm using is from Daiso and it's really good quality considering that it was only $3. So if you're looking for a dot grid journal and it's your first time bullet journaling, I would recommend getting a notebook from Daiso. As you can see, I have outlined the goals banner in light pink marker and I've added 2 strips of washi tape to the outsides. Next, I'll start drawing the boxes for each of my goals categories. Once I have drawn my 8 boxes, I will add drop shadows to each of them to give the boxes more depth. And then I will title each of the boxes with whatever goal category I want to add. And I'm doing this in navy blue marker to go with the theme. Next, I will be making my bucket list page. So I'll write the word bucket list in light blue calligraphy, and next to it I will write the word of, and underneath in thin cursive writing I'll write 2019 in word form. And I also am outlining the word bucket list with a thin black marker. Next, I'll be making a reading list page for my setup, and I'm writing the words reading list in calligraphy at the top of the page. What I did is I drew 3 bars across the page, evenly spaced, and then on top of each bar, I'm drawing some different sized rectangles to resemble books, and then I'm coloring in each of the bars with black marker. So the plan is, whenever I read a book and I finish it, I will color in a rectangle with whatever color I want, and I'll write the title of the book into the rectangle so that by the end of the year I've completed the whole page and the whole page is colorful. Next, I'm making a YouTube ideas page, and I'm not sure if most of you will need this page, but I definitely will this coming year. So what I'm doing is I'm writing the word YouTube and ideas in navy blue marker, and then underneath I will draw 2 lines with the other 2 colored markers that I'm using. The next page is dedicated to bullet journal ideas, well, bullet journal themes actually. And what I've done is I've drawn a black banner across the top of the page, and on top of it I'm writing the words bullet journal ideas with white pen. And after that, I'll outline the banner with the light blue colored marker that I've been using throughout this whole setup. These next 2 pages that I'm making are pretty unique in my opinion. It's something I've never done before, and I've never seen anyone else do it. So the pages are dedicated to my year in 12 words. So after each month, I will pick a word that describes how the whole month went. And I think this setup will be really important and good to have because it'll keep me reflecting on how I'm doing. As you can see, I've written the words my year in 12 words across the top of the page, and I've drawn a box around them. And after that, I will add 12 small boxes across these 2 pages. 1 box is for each month. So the next step that I'm doing is a little bit fancy in my opinion. It's something I've never done. I am coloring the whole page with light pink marker. I'm coloring everything that's outside of the boxes that I've drawn. I think this will make the page really colorful and bright, and it'll keep me going back to it. I definitely will not forget to go back to this page after each month. And after I've colored the whole page, I am adding the quote, "Take time to reflect," in the big pink space that's on the right side of the 2 pages. This coloring idea is pretty outside of the box in my opinion. Get it? Because you're coloring outside of the boxes? Sorry that you had to hear that pun. Anyways, afterwards I will write the first 3 letters of each month in each box, and I'm writing them in thin cursive writing. The next page that I'm making is a memories page, and I'm hoping to go back to this page whenever something memorable happens throughout the year so that I can collect everything and look back to it in the future. I've written the word memories in faux calligraphy across the top of the page. Once I've done that, I'll add the same 3 stripes that I did previously to the top of the page. To the next page, I'm adding a really cute quote by Piglet, and the quote is, "The things that make me different are the things that make me me." And I'm writing part of it in regular lettering with a black pen, and the words different and the last me I am writing in calligraphy with the colored markers. I also added a strip of washi tape to the previous page because I thought the page looked too empty. Last but not least, I'm adding a word of the year setup to my 2019 setup. So what I'm doing is I'm writing the words word of the year in calligraphy across the top of the page, and the word I picked to resemble this coming year is the word believe. I will write the word believe in many different colors to make the page look really nice and happy and colorful. Well, that is it for my 2019 bullet journal setup. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. I'm really excited to see your recreations, and if you do recreate anything, tag me in your pictures because I love to see them. Thank you so much for watching, and until next year, bye!